All right, so today I'm just go over how I made $545 on my 50K funded phase one. Um, Remember I lost 2% in my first trade, which was like minus $1,000 on my funded account, but I showed in the last video I made 1% back, and this one I also made another 1%. So now I'm back at a break even. So my balance is like $50,000 and $22, right? Because I just made 2% back. But overall, I'm just gonna show you what I seen in the markets, what I did. I also took 7 trades today, which is pretty bad, but it's all right. I'm gonna just show you what I seen and blah blah blah. All right, so boom. Let me take it back. Take it back to before everything happened. What I see, what I don't see, blah blah blah. What makes me do this and what makes me do that. So off the rip, I'm gonna start actually top down analysis. Stop biting on that shit. Cat biting on my fucking book. What do I see? Okay, so I see that the market has been in a heavy ass downtrend, right? Heavily, but I see that downtrend has been broken, and the uptrend has started to form, right? So it's just given like, okay, maybe this is going to be the start of an uptrend because overall, NAS is a bullish instrument. Like we've been up. These lows are not the lowest lows. We got lows down here, lows down here, lows down here. So overall, like we're still bullish, but we had a little bearish run. So I noticed that trend line was broken and this uptrend was looking cleaner. So I was kind of more in favor of buys, but sales wasn't bad, obviously, because the market has been trending down for a couple of days, almost a month. So I go to my hour. I drew up my trend line for this market buy. At this time, it's like 8 p.m. and I see there's hella imbalances down here. This gold, think of the gold as money, like Pac-Man. We want to eat the gold. So I'm like that. Oh my God, fucking cat. Stop. Get your ass down from there. So, it's hella imbalances below here. So I'm obviously like, I will sell the market if it's like dropping below here, obviously, because, we just made this new high. We're breaking these lows. We're breaking this low. We're finna continue down, like this is gonna be the continue of our downtrend. Just dropping down more time frames is just how I'm thinking as I'm looking at the market. So after I find my levels of interest where I would buy and sell at, I didn't even say where I would buy it. Yeah, I would just buy above this line, above this level right here, and I'm gonna make these a different color, just so it likes, I don't know. I'd buy above, I'd sell below there. I'd buy above here. These are my levels of interest. This 4 hour high right here, because there's imbalances below it, there's imbalances above it. So it's like it can kind of go either way at this point. Now we just finna like just see which one is more high probability of happening. So I go to the 5 minute time frame. This is where I do all my execution work at. I find my supply and my demand zone. Right, so I found this zone up here where the market is having hella resistance at. This is like also like the top of the market right before this 4 hour high. It has hella imbalances that could be filled. Let me stretch it out. It has room to go. You know what I mean? Like it has room to go. It could break that and go fill all this. It has multiple imbalances above there. It looks even better on the 15 minute. Looks even better on the 15. It's like break that and just keep going up. Like what's stopping it? So yeah, that's what I see. And now we're just gonna fast forward into what happened. I took a trade before 8:30, which is like around here at 8:10, just because the market was dropping. I was like, fuck, this is like, this shit probably gonna dupe to hell. I have like targeting around somewhere areas around here. But overall, I shouldn't have got involved in the market at that time. And that bitch reversed on me at 8:30. Right at 8:30, that motherfucker just it fucking went to the sky. I like kind of entered some more sales around this area, like in this resistance, in this area right here at this demand. But ultimately, that bitch just blew past all of that, every last thing. So I took a major L on that one, and then the next 5 minutes, I got into a trade because it broke my other area of interest, and I targeted I had my stop loss right there. This would have been like the first level right here. Why was this my first like take profit level? Even though it's not a one to one, but it's like you gotta think like where could price stop at, and it could potentially stop right here, right before these imbalances, and just fake a side and go down. So I had my stop loss there, and it's in this zone like towards this candle flip. So in 1 minute. Just have my imbalances. Like if it was just breaking all these lows, like it was just like that shit probably finna drop back down, and I'm not finna get involved. And I'm not finna get involved in that. So ultimately I just let that play out and the rest was history. The next 5 minutes, it come on, no, don't fuck with me. Next 5 minutes it didn't do it, it was dropping down. And I just held my stop loss, it still got this zone of interest right here. And it rejected back off of it. Took to the sky, hit my first take profit right here. 1 minute left, boom, hit my take profit, and then I kind of let that ride a couple pips, and I secured like $545. It didn't obviously hit this, but it dropped back down right after breaking. It reached like this 850 quarter level type shit, and low-key like just, I had this 850 quarter level and just drop. So it came back all the way down to the supply, and I was gonna take this trade right here, but I wasn't looking at my phone. I would have, and what would have happened? What was supposed to happen? It was like I was supposed to get in like around here or whatever, have a stop loss like kind of under the trend line, and that bitch was supposed to just go, but I didn't get in the trade, so it's no biggie. I'm alright though, but that's what I seen. That's how I made